This episode of Techno Buffalo is brought to you by Dollar Shave Club. What's up, everyone? John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo here, and I wish I had $1 for every time I've said that. Welcome to the episode of Ask the Buffalo. This is the show where you can ask me any question you've got, from technology, outside technology, personal questions, family questions, whatever it might be, and I will do my best to answer them as honestly as I know how to. Up this week, though, it's all questions I have to do about tech. We're going to talk about the Surface Pro 3. We're going to talk about these crazy new Prime devices coming from Samsung and HTC, some Galaxy Note 4 sprinkled in for flavor, and we're going to wrap it all together with the delicious LG G3. This is Ask the Buffalo. Let's start asking the Buffalo. So our first question comes from, I guess, the entire country, Croatia. Hey John, do you think the Surface Pro 3 can be considered a great laptop for college and maybe even professional use? Thanks. Yes, absolutely. It's got a Core i7 chip. It does have integrated graphics, so I don't think you're going to do some hardcore 3D rendering or wait a long time for video editing. But yes, absolutely, it can serve as a complete laptop replacement. It's fast, it's scalable, it's light. I'm not going to say inexpensive, but it is a very capable machine now. I've got the touch panel on it. It's 12 inches. It's got that new type cover. It's got the new trackpad. Yes, 100%. Yes, I do. We've got it in the office. We're testing it right now. And so far, I really liked what I've seen. I was a big fan of Surface Pro 2, but smaller screen size on that guy. I think you'll be very happy with the Surface Pro 3. Our next question comes from Eric T, who asks, hey John, do you think the battery life and performance will be okay on the LG G3 even with the QHD screen? So first, Eric, if the rumors are true, and it does have a QHD screen, the rumors also say it's going to have a 3,000 milliamp hour battery. And I really doubt HTC would release a phone that has a battery life that lasts like 6 minutes. So I would say yes, you will have at least a day's battery life. Maybe by the end of the day, you'll be kicking around 10, 20. I would wager they're gonna make a big deal about power saving mode because you're probably gonna need it. But I think you'll be able to get through one day, which is really what most people need. You can always plug in at night. I think it should be interesting to see, though, what effect that QHD actually has, and screens really take up the most juice from the phone, but maybe they got battery saving things put in it. I don't know, but I would wager that you're gonna have plenty of juice in there. Next question comes from PCellies8, who asks, at John4Lakers, what do you think about development of Prime devices, and what does this mean for the regular flagship? Hashtag Ask the Bee. I go back and forth on these Prime devices, man. I love that they're pushing the envelope, that they're these crazy high-end phones with these awesome specs, but as far as I can tell, isn't that what flagships are supposed to be? And why go through and make such a big deal about, you know, the Galaxy S5 is the best phone ever, the HTC One M8 is the greatest thing ever, while like clearly knowing that a few months later you're gonna release something that's way better. I think it's confusing to the consumer, and it's confusing to us, and I don't understand it. If you want to release a flagship device, release a flagship device with your best specs, then release under that subsequently. That's what's worked in the past. I don't know, but maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm outdated. Perhaps this new Prime model will be sort of the new paradigm going forward. I haven't seen it implemented yet. I'd assume that Samsung or HTC will be the first ones to release their Prime devices, but I'm personally not a fan. So before I jump to the next question, look at this face. You're probably thinking, you, sir, are very pale and your face looks furry and gross. At least that's what I think my wife thinks. It does. I hate to shave. If you guys watch my videos for years, you know that it is true. I'm not going for like the look. I just really don't like to shave. I think buying razors is a gigantic pain in the butt. And it makes me sound lazy, but it's true. I like to get in the car, you go to the store, you gotta find the kid in high school who's working there and get the key, and you gotta shell out just a stupid amount of money for some unnecessary razor tech. I remember when I first started to shave, it worked fine before it started to vibrate. And then I'm worried that I'm just gonna cut myself anyway, especially around this region. Fortunately though, there's a company that's doing away with all that ridiculous silliness and asinine baloney, and it's called Dollar Shave Club. And it really couldn't be any easier. For just a few bucks a month, Dollar Shave Club ships pretty awesome razors and other bathroom miscellaneous sundries right to your door, and their blades are just as good as those big expensive shave companies at a fraction of the price. They've got all the shaving things you need, including Dr. Carver's Easy Shave Butter to make your shave even more buttery smooth. Get rid of this. You go from like this to like this. This to this. This is what you want. Smooth and silky. Or like my 8-month-old baby's face. It's so soft. You can have that too. Shave time, shave money. Join now at dollarshaveclub.com/technobuffalo. Again, that's dollarshaveclub.com/technobuffalo. It's a really, really good product. And you don't have to go anywhere to get it, which is even more awesome. So check them out. Our next question comes from Noel NGRN16 on Twitter, who asked, at John4Lakers, I currently own a Galaxy S3. Is it worth upgrading to the Note 3 at this time of the year? So definitely worth upgrading. You've skipped a generation, you skipped the S4. It is definitely a good time to upgrade, but not to the Note 3. Note 4 rumors are already starting to hit. If your phone's still working, you're gonna be best suited to wait until August, when traditionally we've seen the next iteration of the Notes launch, even got announced a few years back. So if you wanna wait, I would wait for the Note 4. If you need a phone right away, maybe yours died or something, you might want to consider investing in like a Moto E or a Moto X, one of the lower expensive phones, sort of hold you over for a few months to sell that and pick up a Note 4 if that's feasible for you. I think that's going to be your best bet. Obviously, the Note 3, though, will certainly get the big discount as well come August. So if you have your heart set on the Note 3, wait a few more months, you'll probably get a nice slash off that price. Hope that helped answer your question. If you want to have a question featured on an upcoming episode of Ask the Buffalo, we make it stupid easy. Every Tuesday at technobuffalo.com, there's an article that says, Ask the Buffalo, call for questions. You just leave them in the comments, or you can send it to me at Twitter at John4Lakers or TechnoBuffalo. Just use hashtag AskTheB. We'll pick 4-ish questions each week, and I'll answer them for you. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Until next week, I am John Rettinger. Check us out at technobuffalo.com for the latest and greatest tech news. I'll talk to you guys very soon. Thank you guys for watching. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. You'll be the first ones to know when new videos come up. We have a ton of stuff. We do unboxings, we do hands-on, reviews, cars, and everything in between that has to do with consumer electronics. We'd love to have you stick around.